I just got invited to Paris Fashion Week, and now I have less than 60 days to fund the entire trip as a South African creator. I'm filming this weekly because my life changed just a little bit this week. Right now, I'm building my way to Paris Fashion Week in real time. This is me documenting my entire journey for you to come along on this trip with me. This bold decision was made yesterday when I got the official invite to Paris Fashion Week, and it said the 3rd of March, which isn't even the end of March, it's the very beginning of March. And guys, I don't even have a passport at this point, but the instant freak out made me just decide to go all in, because why not? So like most of us, Paris Fashion Week felt like an aspirational, distant future thing, but now I have the opportunity to go. How this came about was I got invited to SA Menswear Week in October, and obviously made content and reached out to Moda Productions, who have an ambassador program with the perks of behind the scenes experiences as well as VIP seats and a +1. Now, I love a VIP seat. I love luxury experiences. According to the content of Moda Productions Instagram, it was held at Karl Lagerfeld's house last year, and the initial invite we got said it would be there again. So obviously I was on board. As of yesterday, I now found out that it's going to be held at Opéra Garnier, and it's the most viral spot in Paris to visit. I mean, it would be really easy for me to say no, that I'm not ready to do this, because obviously I had to say yes, I'm in, no, I'm out when I got the first invitation. But I just decided to see what would happen and allow the Lord to work in my life and, you know, give him the opportunity to show up as God. Full disclosure, for me, Paris Fashion Week is not about the outfits. It's not about the couture, although couture has my heart. It's about gaining fashion credibility, international positioning, relationship building with brands, influencers to grow my talent roster, and designers, obviously, because as a Moda Productions ambassador, it's my job to connect couture brands with Paris Fashion Week and offer them the opportunity to have a show and enjoy the runway that is Paris Fashion Week on a global scale. This is the part where most people, including myself, will start freaking out. The financial implication and responsibility, the budget breakdown. Because the timing is so soon, March is just around the corner. It's over a month and a half, but obviously the passport and the visa is going to take some time. The passport can take up to 3 weeks, and the visa can take up to 4 weeks according to my research. And even if the passport comes in time, there's no guarantee that the visa will come in time. The flights can cost anywhere from 14k to 18k, that's in rands. Accommodation really does depend. It can be a couple of thousands, or I can go ahead and secure a collab for accommodation as an influencer. The outfits I'm gonna wear, I have some Parisian chic outfit ideas using my own wardrobe, but obviously what am I gonna wear to Fashion Week? And I'm hoping to get some brand collabs for that, as well as food and transport in the city, because a girl needs to see the sights. Before all of this even begins, the current grand total is 35 to 45,000 rand. But okay, let's just all take a deep breath. So this is how I'm reverse engineering the income. I'm focusing on my digital product sales, my one-on-one influencer coaching, paid brand collaborations, campaigns for my influencer roster, and also my crowdfunding platform. As soon as the RSVP came in, I realized that saying yes wasn't about money. It was about trusting God. There's a scripture that says those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength, and that's something that's really coming into this moment. I really am in this time increasing my capacity for God to do great things in my life. I have the faith for miracles, and I have the faith for God to do the impossible in my life and in other people's lives. So why not use it now? I'm just going to exercise that same kind of faith to increase my capacity for what God can do in my own life, because it is impossible to please God without faith. And at the end of this whole thing, I believe I'm going to have an amazing testimony that glorifies the Lord, so that I can testify to others that He is good. And trust is obedience. This type of content is what I like to call the POV strategy, and it's something I'm teaching all the influencers in my new ebook, How to Influence Cape Town, as well as my one-on-one influencer strategy calls. My POV is that I'm posting as a talent manager who is also a fashion insider, building her way to Paris Fashion Week publicly. My content pillars are influencer education, behind the scenes of a talent manager, luxury fashion aspiration, and obviously selling my ebook, my coaching. So if you want to learn your unique POV, book a call with me for a strategy call. I'll put the link in the description below for you to choose the package that you're comfortable with. So this is the weekly planner. This week I'm gonna file my tax return. Don't let that make you feel like that's not something that you can do. Honestly, it was last year when I got 2,000 Rand from filing my taxes, and it was ChatGPT that taught me how to do it. It didn't take me very long, I would say roughly 2 hours, but I got it done. And then in the span of maybe 3 days, that's when I got the payout. And what had happened was, at my previous job, they were overtaxing me. And that was actually what I discovered with doing my tax returns. Knowing that as an influencer, knowing how to do your taxes could actually fund your lifestyle. And this is also something that I teach in my one-on-one coaching sessions for influencers. I'm going to be posting daily on Instagram and TikTok, batch creating this content for those two platforms, planning my Parisian outfits. I'm really looking forward to that. I love a red lip and I love old money Parisian chic vibes. Basically, these are the things I find incredibly chic. And I'm going to be preparing all my documents. I will be running this like an influencer campaign. If funding my trip to Paris Fashion Week works out, I'll be attending Paris Fashion Week at the Opéra Garnier in March. Otherwise, I will just have to enjoy my VIP seats and behind the scenes experiences in October. We've got enough time. We're not going to stress this out. We're going to plan. We're going to get organized and we're going to do the things. Thanks for being early. I've linked everything I'm using in the description below. Subscribe and follow along, because I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about this opportunity and any suggestions you guys can give me along this journey with regards to travel and accommodation and brands and all that good stuff. I would really love to hear from you.